Hello there, guys, and welcome to Soul Shack Diaries. As you can see, there's nothing fancy here, no fancy lighting, no fancy clothes, no fancy anything. This is just me coming to you with a word of encouragement. So I just finished bathing. It's literally Monday, the 30th of May, past 1. So I'm just trying to tell you that this is real time. This is was not recorded last week. This is today, now. So I just finished bathing, and God spoke to me about this, that there's somebody out there who needs to hear this, especially people who have visions of businesses, or if you are running a small business and you just feel stuck, you feel like nothing is going your way, you feel like it's not moving, and you've been hustling and working so hard at this vision and it's just not moving, and people are just not buying your idea, right? So yes, I do resonate with your story, because I'm also running a small business. So I'm running a home bakery business called Soul Shack, and I have been running the business full-time now for a couple of months. I fully registered the business last year in August, but prior to that, I was just running it, occasionally. So I was not very committed as I am now. So guys, I was reflecting back on my business, and I was just reflecting back on the orders. I was just reflecting back on, how I started and where I am today. And there's something that I realized. I realized that most orders that I got were people who didn't really care about the design of the cake and how pretty it looks. Not that I make ugly cakes. It's just people who don't care about that stuff, they just don't care. They were more about flavor and the taste of the cake. It's people who just love, good food in general. So that includes cakes. So another thing is that with the orders that I got for designer cakes, whether it was a mermaid or that thing, that horse, what do you call it, a unicorn, or whatever the design, usually we never get past the I'll get back to you stage. Literally, guys, I'm not joking. And as I was reflecting, I realized that when I did my research in the elements of my business, I did thorough research. I was leaning more towards flavor combinations, the taste of the cake, how do you bring out that chocolate flavor? How do you get that perfect vanilla sponge? How do you get that moist carrot cake, that spicy carrot cake? How do you get the cream cheese frosting to complement your cakes so well? And tweaking recipes here and there. Even when I was doing did trials in my kitchen, that's where I was, that's what I was on about, rather than, trying to get the perfect design of a cake and getting smooth finishes and stuff. Those are things that I learned at a later stage. But starting off, I really wanted to know about cake and how it behaves, and different sponges, a butter cake versus an oil cake, or a combination of the two, and what that does. So I realized that people really whom I was attracting, and people who ended up placing orders from me, were people who were flavor obsessed, just as I was, because the core of my business is flavor, it's taste, it's soul, it's passion. And I want people to have an experience when they eat my cakes. I want them to have an explosion in their mouths, So for me, that was very, very important. And I realized, Balabadi designers, usually we never get past the stage of, I'll get back to you, I'm still going to talk to my husband or my fiance, or ngisayilo hlanganisa ngiyabuya. So this is what I want to tell you today. That allow God to take over your business. Allow him to bring you those customers. Allow him to market your business. Does it mean that you don't have to go out there and market your business? No. Does it mean you have to just fold your arms and say, God is going to bring me customers? No. You have to do your part. You have to work hard and put the word out there that you're running this business. Do as much as you can. But I honestly don't believe in not sleeping because you're not getting any orders. I honestly don't believe in stressing so much about where is my next order or customers is going to come from. I believe in peace. I believe in allowing God to handle your business the way He knows best. One of the things that I have made sure from the moment I started this business was that I'm dedicating this business fully to God and I'm giving it to Him. And I can tell you this, there is not a time, even the orders that didn't really go well, even the orders that didn't go as planned, because I believe there's a lesson with every order that I get. There is no way I'll get into the kitchen without inviting God. Like, there is no way. And I've had mishaps in the kitchen, even after praying. So it does not necessarily mean things are going to go smooth. It does not say you are not going to go some months without orders. It simply says you are trusting God with this business to develop your character through the process and to develop your business, So don't worry too much. Rather, maybe change the strategy. Rather, start honoring God with your business. Sometimes we miss it there. And I'm not saying all successful businesses, the people have done what I've done. Some of them, they really just, successful. They applied different strategies. And for me, this was the one strategy that I applied. And my strategy was God. And secondly, do I get consistent orders over the month? No, I go like 3 months without any orders, like 3 months, 4 months without any orders. But the day an order comes, believe me, I will pour my heart and my soul into that cake that, it brings in more people and more orders and more and more and more. Honor God with your business. Honor God with your life. Honor God with your vision. Honor God with your talents, with your gift. Whatever that you have, what is in your hand, whatever that you have in your hand, whatever that God has given you, honor Him with that. Maybe it's time to change the strategy. Maybe it's time to refocus your vision. Attend those business seminars. Attend those but again, conventions, whatever, even if it means you costing you a little bit more, but that's going to empower you and also help you. Do those things, but don't really worry or sweat. God will bring people to you. God will bring people. God knows them. He knows them. He's going to bring them and it's going to bloom because He gave you that vision at the first place. So don't give up. I'm telling you, don't give up. I'm going to be sharing stories of my baking mishaps and the times where I was just crying in the middle of an order that was just not going well. It's not always going to go well. It's not always going to work out. But I'm not going to give up just because I had a cracked cake, just because my sponge didn't come out beautifully as I wanted it to be. So don't worry. Put everything in the hands of God. Honor God with that small business. Don't despise those small beginnings. Those are training you to become wiser and a better person for your future business. When it's boomed already, when it's booming, and you're going to need those lessons. You're going to need those lessons. So you giving up is not an option, and you ignoring those lessons is not an option. So, honey, get up. Do something daily that's going to push you towards your business. I know that it's not easy, especially when you're not getting any business. I'm sitting here and I don't have any order, but I don't just sit. I open up my laptop, I open up my phone, and I see what is it that I can do that can push my business. Look out for those fundings. Work on that. Pray about it. And you know what? I'm telling you, you're going to see the hand of God. So this was just a message to somebody who is feeling a little discouraged. You are not alone. You are not alone. We are going through it. Just don't give up. Don't give up, okay? Don't give up. Bye-bye.